I told my mom, like, Mom, and I was just like, yes, man. Hello, motherfuckers. Welcome back to Motherfucker Channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite songs of all time. The only reason I'm doing top 10 because I could do more than top 10. I could do like top 20. But I don't want this video to be very long, and very like, because I know I can just talk and talk and talk about certain subjects. So I just wanted to keep it light, fun, and it was hard. I'll say that it was hard. I tried not to double up on artists in my top 10, but there is one artist, and to me, it's what he deserves it. Like, he's there for a reason. I gave you guys my Stan list last year. Was it last year? No, it was this year, I think. I don't know. But I did a Stan list, and I had a few updates on it, and it was beautiful. I love my new Stan list, and I love the artist that I am currently like vibing to. The reason this was so hard is because I listen to a lot of music, and over the past 3 years, I've been like getting into newer artists and stuff, and new songs, new albums, and it's a lot. It's honestly a lot, but it's fun, and that's the reason I do my YouTube channel, is because I don't know, I just love discovering new music, and it's really fun to do it on the channel, so that's why I really do it. But like I said the other day, I posted on my community section of my YouTube channel a poll of, I think there was like 5 options, and this was your guys' most voted option, is my favorite songs. I already did my favorite albums, and I made playlists for all these songs. Well, I made a playlist for all the songs, and I made one on Apple Music, Spotify, and one on YouTube, just in case you don't have either one of those. So if you want to listen to the songs, please be my guest. I'm going to try to put in my favorite part of the song in this video. But if it's copyrighted, I am so sorry. I'm just going to have to take it out. But let's get into it. This is gonna, like I said, this was hard. Like, this at least took me like 2 hours to write down everything. Like, I started with my favorite artist, and then my favorite songs by those certain artists. So let's get into it. I have a list right here. We're going to start from the top 10. I almost started from number 1. I think we should start from the top 10, or number 10. Number 10 is Nevermore by Queen. Oh my fucking God. When I reacted to that album, I think it's on the second Queen album. I don't think it's on the first one. I think it's on the second one. And I was just shook. I was just blown away. It really, like, because, are these lights not on? Oh, they're just bugging. What's going on? I don't know. But like I was saying, when I first listened to that song, I was like shook, blown away, and I had headphones on while I was listening to it, so it was even more like spiritual lifting, you know. And then after that, still to this day, I listen to that song at least 3 times a day. And it's so short too. It's not even 1 minute and 30 seconds long, but sometimes the best songs on the album are either the shortest or the longest. There's no in between. Well, sometimes, give or take. But that song really just like blew me away. I really love Queen and this journey I'm on with them. So let's continue.
Why did you have to leave me? Why did you deceive me and send me to the path of Nevermore?
I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to put in my favorite parts of these songs and really give you like the reason why I'm so in love with this song. But that song is just so short. I don't know. There's not really, I don't really have a favorite part of the song. The whole song itself is just amazing. Okay. Number 9 is Spaceships by Kesha. It might be just Spaceship. But this song came out 2017. I reacted to the album. I heard that song and I was just like, cause you guys already know my vibe is like outer space. It's like just like aliens. Like I love that kind of I love alien vibes. Like it's my favorite thing. So when she had a song called Spaceship talking about when she dies, she's going back into outer space and all, like I just love that. But my favorite part of the song is the ending with it's like I want to say it's kind of like a poem. I don't know, but I love it so much. I just used it for my last selfie I posted on Instagram as the caption. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna try to put that in there, but I don't know. Like it's kind of long, but I don't know.
As I leave this earth and sail into the infinite cosmic universe.
Okay, the next song is called Revenge, number 8 by XXXTentacion. He's one of those artists. He's definitely one of those artists like Adele, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Nicki. For me, like when I first heard him, I was all over it. Like I loved it so much off the first listen. Not even of just this song. Like his music overall is fucking amazing, and like I said, he's just one of those artists for me. But Revenge, this song in particular, it's so sad. Oh my fucking god, it's so sad. But it's so that's what I like. I love sad music. I love hearing people give us their most purest self. And he really did that with this song. And even after his death, it made it even more sadder. But I don't know. There's something about his vocals and how he's a rapper. But on this song, he just gave out his fucking soul.
Some kill, some steal, some break your heart, and you thought that I would let it go and let you walk.
I really love this song. I really want you guys to listen to these songs too, so that's why I made those playlists. I'm gonna leave links in the description. Actually, this video itself will be in the YouTube playlist for these songs, so just watch out for that. Number 7, I Miss You by Adele. This song hits home for me because in 2015, when she dropped Hello, it was life-changing for me, okay? I was one of those girls, it was life-changing for me. But, because I remember she was dropping her album, and I told my mom, like, Mom, and she got it for me. So, but the thing is, because it was 2015, how old was I at that time? 17? I was 17 years old at that. 17? What? Yeah. Wow. 2015 feels like a long time ago. And I still have it, actually. It's sitting right in front of my face. Oh, I have her 19 album as well. Where is it? 25. Right here. It's kind of dusty. I haven't listened to these CDs in a long time. But yeah, I Miss You is off that album. I just remember listening to it. It was after Christmas. And I finally had it on my, because I actually bought it on my phone too. I had a Galaxy at that time, so that was on Google Play. It wasn't even on like Apple Music or anything like that at the time. So I was listening to it, and it was raining outside. There was thunderstorms. I just remember it just being such a vibe. And like at that time, it was when I first started smoking. So this was like 2016, like the beginning of 2016, because I was just shook. I was just fucking shook. I remember it was late as fuck at night, like I said, and it was thunderstorming and raining, and I just remember hearing her, like, because I had headphones on, and I heard her, like, mesmerizing vocals on this song. It's definitely, like, my favorite Adele song. So, I mean, keep going. The next song is Runaway by J fucking Cole. Oh my god, J. Cole is my man. I love J. Cole so fucking much. I do have 2 of his albums here too. Right here. This is 2014 Forest Hills Drive. But Runaway is on his Born Sinner album. That whole album itself just really took me. Like, it really took me for a whirlwind. I think I named that album on my top 10 favorite albums of all time. But this song, Runaway, in particular, is so vibed out. But at the same time, he's saying some real ass shit. I just remember sitting there, like, in awe. Just because of the power that I was getting from that song. And not even the power, but, like, the vibes I was getting. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful album. And that's why I added it to my top 10, okay?
This old perverted white man who told me Jermaine, it's all pink on the inside, fuck what color they faces.
The next song is called Breathe on Me by Britney Spears. Okay, so as you guys can tell, my music selection, my music taste is, I wouldn't say all over the place, but it's very versatile. And it's very, I don't know, I just feel like you have to have a mixture if you want your music, like, life to be, like, alive. You know what I'm saying? And Britney is really one of those artists that she's a pop artist, but, like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I really can't. Because before I listened to Britney Spears, I did not like pop music. I was not into the popular genre of music. I just couldn't. But once I got that Britney vibe, I was all here for it. I loved it so fucking much. But the song Breathe on Me in particular it's another song, just like I Miss You and Born Sinner, or not Born Sinner, Runaway by J. Cole is another song that I discovered when I first started smoking weed, and I was just vibing the fuck out. So I was so young. Well, I was like 17, 18, and I just remember just vibing out to Britney fucking Spears. And I was just like, yes, man. I love Britney so much. But like I said, this song it's so, like, slowed down, but at the same time, it's, like, up-tempo a little bit. Like, I can't explain it. It's a perfect fucking pop song. And I heard she was supposed to do a video for that song, but she didn't because of some issues that were going on in the Zone era. I love that album so fucking much. But that song was supposed to get a video. It was supposed to be a single, and I feel like it would have been that single of that era. If it, like, would have fell through, because Jesus, I really want you guys to go listen to these songs. I really do. And just, like, get your vibe, or get my vibe, and, like, I want you guys to experience it. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, the next song is called Stranger in Moscow by Michael Jackson. You guys, over the past 2 years? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how many years it's been. I think it's been 2 years. I've been getting into new artist music, and one of those artists has been Michael Jackson. And let me just tell you, I want to do a video of the story of Michael Jackson, like from his childhood all the way to his untimely demise. It's very interesting to me. Like, everything is so interesting to me. All his albums, all his videos, all his performances, I love it. And I've been watching a lot of documentaries on YouTube I've been finding for some reason. I don't know, he's just very interesting to me. But the song Stranger in Moscow goes deeper into what I was talking about. It's such a sad, very sad song with some of the most saddest lyrics I have ever heard in my fucking life. Like, I can't even fathom it. It's very sad. But like I said, my thing is sad music. I love sad music. And Michael, those vocals that he was using on that song and the beat, it's a vibe. It's a fucking vibe. And then at the end, I think there's somebody speaking Russian. at first I thought it was French, but I think it's Russian. I'm not sure. But it brings the song together. And the video is so fucking astounding. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And this has ended up being my favorite Michael Jackson song overall. I'm kind of ruining the history album recap, or era recap, I mean, by saying that, because Stranger in Moscow really topped all my Michael Jackson songs for me personally. Like, I really love that song. It's so, and it's kind of like relatable. You just feel like you're alone, but I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I just really love that song. But I'm sure some of you guys have heard it, because a lot of my fans are Michael fans, and that's okay. Like, y'all have taste. Hey, sis, me too. Okay?
Here abandoning my fame, Armageddon of the brain.
The next song, number 3, is "Take a Bow" by Madonna. This was hard, doing the Madonna song, simply because I think out of all the artists I've reacted to, I've done the most albums of hers. I think, because if not, then it's Michael. But no, I think I've done more Madonna albums, because I think she has more albums than him anyways. But listen, there's so many good Madonna songs. So many, like, it's fucking mind-boggling how many great Madonna songs there are. And this one for me, "Take a Bow," is just, it's really about her vocals and how she did that ending. Like, oh my god, like, I love it so much. Like, it makes my stomach drop every time I think about it. Like, it gives me the fucking chills. I'll put that part in the video just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But overall, like, I love that song so fucking much. Like, it's simple. It's a love song. It's a heartbreak song, kind of, and it's just what I feel like pop music should be, and it has inspired one of Rihanna's greatest pop songs of all time, "Take a Bow." And I just think it's so powerful. I really do. Like, the power that song has, it's fucking crazy.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Okay, here's the next song. Here's number 2, and this is the artist I was talking about. I have 2 songs on this top 10 playlist, playlist of this certain artist, and it's "Valentine" by XXXTentacion. You guys, that's my intro. The intro to my videos is the intro to that song. Oh my god, I cannot explain. I just can't. There's certain things that I cannot explain, and a lot of them are within these songs up here. Just, I don't know, it's just so mysterious and so, like, vibed out. It's like Area 51, but, like, at the same time, like, walking down a dark path in the fall by yourself. I don't know, like, I love this song so much. And like, it's so crazy because it's not even the lyrics of the song. Like, I love the lyrics and everything. Like, everything about the song is perfect. But it's just the way that beat comes in and goes up. And it's just such a vibed out song. So I feel like me giving you guys these songs to listen to, or just telling you guys these songs, can kind of give you a feel of what my vibe of music is. But I feel like you guys have picked that up over the past year and a half or 2 years, whatever. And that song right there is, well, number 1 actually is, like, but the number 1, I'll say top 5 right here. Valentine, "Take a Bow," "Stranger in Moscow," and "Breathe on Me," and the number 1 song are, like, my staple. Like, just what my taste in music is like overall. Like, if you were to give somebody a summary, give them these 5 songs and they'll know. Well, unless they listen to the music. But it's just my taste. But Valentine, it's such a beautiful song, and it's so sad because it was taken off Spotify and it was taken off Apple Music because of the sample. It samples a song. I don't know what song it samples, but it does sample a song, and it got taken off there, I guess, for copyright. But it is in the YouTube playlist, so please, if you're going to listen to any of these songs, make it be these top 5. Make it be these top 5. Seriously. Okay, number 1 is Here I Am by Nicki Minaj. And like I said, here we go. Talking about how versatile my playlist or my music taste is, from Britney Spears to Michael Jackson to Madonna to Nicki to XXXTentacion. It's very versatile, and I love that. I like to keep it that way. But this song in particular, I always talk about this, and I talked about it in my coming out video. I was listening to the song in headphones at school, and for some reason, something inside of me said, we need to come out. We need to come out right now. So I ended up coming out while listening to this song, and it's just so spiritual for me. It's very, I don't know, I really can't explain it. Like, from beginning to end, I've never heard a more perfect song in my fucking life. It's a mix of rap, R&B, and soul. On my favorite album of all time, yes, I still have it right here. It's literally like, that song will never grow old to me. It's just one of those songs. But my favorite part of that song is just how, like, spiritual she was at the end of it. And I'm gonna try to put, like, a couple lines in there, but I don't know, I really can't explain it. Like, I hope you guys really listen to these songs, but I do have some honorable mentions I'm gonna list in a second. But the Here I Am song, it really, like, every time I hear that song, every time my heart just gets filled with butterflies. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just so into music. It's fucking crazy. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Before I do name these honorable mentions, I want to know what your guys' top 10. If you can't do a top 10, do a top 5. If you can't do a top 5, do a top 20. I want to know what your guys' favorite songs are, and from your favorite artists. And try to keep it, like, don't try to, like, double up on artists because that's what's hard, because you have your certain artists that you just have multiple favorite songs. Try to pick your favorite songs from each artist. Maybe double up once like I did, or even twice. I don't know. But let me know what your guys' favorite songs are. But the honorable mention, I'm going to start from, because I have 3 of them. Honorable mention number 3 is Given to Me by Michael Jackson. This was probably the hardest part. Trying to figure out whether I put Stranger in Moscow up here or Stranger in Moscow in the honorable mentions, and Given to Me in the actual list or in the honorable mentions. But I ended up going with Stranger in Moscow just because I felt that song. I felt it. It's very relatable and it's very moving and powerful. But Given to Me, whoa, bitch. That's a perfect mix of pop, rock, and soul. Like, I love that song so fucking much. Just the intensity you get from listening to that song. It's beautiful. Michael Jackson was a genius, okay, to say the least. Number 2 on my honorable mentions list is Secret Garden by Madonna. You guys know. When I first listened to that song, it really, like, moved me in such a crazy way that I was just like, whoa. And I really think that was the start of this spiritual movement I've kind of been on over the last year, I'll say, because it's been almost a year since I've listened to the Erotica album. And ever since I listened to that song, I just been, cause, like, I felt lost. I'm gonna be honest. I felt lost. Like, I didn't know myself. Like, I felt like I didn't know what I wanted. Like it was kind of wild. But like once I listened to the Erotica album and the History album by Michael Jackson as well, and Bedtime Stories, I really kind of like, it's so crazy how music can change you and how music can make you feel like your old self. Because lately I've been feeling like my old self. My schedule on YouTube has been really good, and it's because of music, and I don't want to lose that connection I have with music. But Secret Garden is just, it's really one of those songs. Like I really can't explain it. It's so spiritual, and I don't know, like she was really in her bag when she wrote that song. The whole album, she was in her bag. Okay, I love the Erotica album, but Secret Garden in particular is just that. I even used it for a segment on my channel for a while, but I stopped doing that just because I don't know why I stopped doing that. But yeah, Secret Garden. Number one honorable mention on this playlist. If you guys haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have, Nicki Minaj is my favorite artist of all time, and nothing is gonna change that. Nobody is gonna top that for me. It's just my personal preference, just like how you guys have your favorite artist of all time. But number one is Catch Me. Oh my god, I added these songs too, these 3 honorable mention songs into all the playlists. So if you want to listen to the playlist, I'll leave links in the description. But Catch Me in particular is just, every time I listen to that song, I can like imagine the video in my head, and it's just so beautiful. Like I really would love to be a creative director of music videos for people. Like that's really what I would love to do one day. But I think you have to go to school for that, and I am not going back to school, okay? But I don't know. I guess that's it, you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and reactions are tomorrow. Thank God. I'm going to do an album this week. I'm going to try to do 2 albums, actually. But I'm not going to make any promises, okay? But I'm going to try to do at least 1 album. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know your guys' favorite songs. And next week, I'll do another poll of what you guys want to see. I think I did vlog 1. What was the other ones? Unpopular opinions. Oh my god, I love unpopular opinions. There's some Twitter threads I want to do, and I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about my top 10. And I guess that's it. Bye, motherfuckers.